Yo, what's up everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we're going to take a look at the REDMAGIC 9 Pro. Now you can pick this one up online. I'll throw the link up in the description. The price on this one starts at 650 bucks. And let me say this. If you watch all of the nerd testing, this is arguably the most powerful Android phone out right now for 650 bucks. Let's run through the specs. Now this one comes in 3 different colors. You got sleet, cyclone, and snowfall. In other words, black, transparent, and white. For the display, you got a 6.8-inch AMOLED panel with a resolution of 1116 by 2480. Now that's 400 for the PPI Patrol. You got Gorilla Glass 5 on the front for protection. You got an aviation aluminum frame, glass on the back. It goes up to 1600 nits brightness, and you got a 120 Hz refresh rate. For the processor, you got the Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Generation 3 with the Adreno 750 GPU. Now, what does that mean in English? Flagship specs, bro. Flagship specs. Now, you got 12 or 16 gigs of RAM, 256 or 512 gigs of storage, no micro SD card slot for expandable memory. Now, it's running Android 14 with REDMAGIC OS 9 skin on top. You got a 6,500 milliamp battery that features 80 watt fast charge. That means you could charge this phone from 0 to 100% in 35 minutes. For the cameras, on the rear, you got a triple setup. You got a 50 megapixel wide angle, 50 megapixel ultra wide, and a 2 megapixel macro sensor. Now you can shoot 8K video at 30 frames per second and 4K video at 60 frames per second. On the front, you got a 16 megapixel wide angle under the display camera, and you can shoot video at 1080p, 30 frames per second. Now you got dual stereo speakers, which sound incredible. You got Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, NFC, always on display, face unlock, on-screen fingerprint sensor. You got a built-in RGB turbo cooling fan. You got the ICE 13 cooling system. You got 520 Hz RGB touch triggers. You got a headphone jack that supports 32-bit high-res audio with Snapdragon sound. And ladies and gentlemen, you got an IR blaster. All of that for 650 bucks. Let's unbox it and see what it is. First things first, shout out to White Shoes, back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes.
Calm down. Now, can we take a second and appreciate REDMAGIC for bringing back the IR blaster? Now, a lot of y'all always talking about, yo, Floss, why you always crying about IR blasters? They dead and buried. Just because Samsung got rid of the IR blaster, you notice OnePlus brought back the IR blaster. You got Xiaomi, Redmi, Realme, Oppo. Now, REDMAGIC with the IR blasters, I love it. And again, at 650 bucks, this is arguably the most powerful phone on the market. Let's unbox it. Now, as far as the presentation, silver box, I like that. All right, shoes ready to get up in this box. Let's see, you got your 09, win more games. Okay, let's see anything else on here. That's pretty much it. Now, of course, I went with the Cyclone color. That's the transparent version. That one's going to cost a little bit more. I think I paid 800 bucks on this one. Let's see what you get inside. Now, this is going to be SIM ejection tool. Okay. You got your usual books and shit. Plug them and follow them. It does come with a little case. Now, this is not a fully protective case. It's just going to give you a little bit of protection for the back. Okay. Let's see what else you get. Now, this is going to be your device. Pop that out. You got your REDMAGIC anime card. Okay. I'm trying to get into anime. And ladies and gentlemen, let's all say it together. Samsung, Google, Apple, okay, Sony, fucking Sony. 80 watt charging brick in the box where it belongs. And of course, you got your USB-A. Actually, this is USB-C to USB Type-C charging cable. Red in color. Shout out to everybody that gets the color joke. I've been saying that all week. And that's pretty much it. Now for the actual device, check this out. Let me get a little wipe down on this. Bang. REDMAGIC 9 Pro. Now, this is probably my favorite built phone out right now. First of all, look at the back. No camera bump at all. Just a flat piece of glass. And they actually moved the cameras over to the left. Now, let me pull out the REDMAGIC 8 Pro. You see the difference? With the cameras in the middle like that, it kind of looks, I don't know, it kind of looks a little goofy. You know, not bad, but I just don't like the cameras in the middle like that. It just looks weird. On the side like this though, now it looks a little bit more modern, so the cameras blend right into the RGB turbo cooling fan. I love that. And this phone right here, no curves at all, just a big slab. All right, that's my favorite word, slab. A big slab phone, real manly. I love it. I love it. Let's go ahead and power this up, okay? And we'll talk about a few things. Now, one of the things that I love about this phone, even though it's a gaming phone, they didn't go over the top with the gaming look. Like with the Asus, okay, with all of this stuff on the back, with the RGB panel, the way the camera cutout just looks off. This definitely doesn't look like a modern flagship phone. It definitely kind of looks like a toy or a gaming phone, which is good if you're looking for a gaming phone, but sometimes you want your phone to look like a modern flagship. Okay, so this is pretty dope. And again, with the camera hump, look at the size of this camera hump on the back, and you see how it's raised up? This is a camera with a phone. This is a phone with a camera. Now, we're going to talk about that in a minute, too, because there's a few things about this phone. It's not all cupcakes and ice cream. There's a few things that I don't like, but there's a lot more things that I do like, and if those things outweigh my negatives, this might be your phone for you. Okay, let's go ahead and power this up. Let's wipe down the front. Ooh, this is kind of sick. All right, this is kind of sick. All right, so let me pause the video, delete my browsing history, and then we'll walk through the OS. Talk amongst yourselves. All right, y'all, so we back in. Now, before we get into the review, let's talk about everything that I don't like. Number one, there's no IP rating, so the phone is not officially water resistant. However, a good friend of mine who has the REDMAGIC 8 Pro, he told me he dropped it in his pool, and after 4 hours, it worked fine. So there's no official IP rating, but you never know. It may still work, but I like to have the IP rating on paper. Next, no Quad HD display. Okay? Next. Now, this phone only goes up to 1600 nits brightness. That's not the brightest phone in the world. Now, it's not going to get on your nerves. It's not too dull. But if you're used to having these phones with 3000 nits brightness, you're going to notice the difference. Next, no wireless charge. Okay, now you don't really see wireless charge on gaming phones, especially ones that have built-in fans, but it is what it is. Next, no expandable memory. Not the biggest deal. You can get a USB converter and store your files like that, but no built-in expandable memory. And lastly, now this is my biggest gripe with this phone, the front-facing camera. Now, if you use the front-facing camera a lot, maybe you like to stream on YouTube or stream on Instagram so you can read your comments, maybe you like to take 101 selfies a day, the front-facing camera on this is mediocre. Okay, dare I say semi-trash. Now, I'm going to show you some photos. It's decent, but it's definitely more toward the trash end. And you can only shoot video at 1080p, 30 frames per second. So again, if you're heavy into photography, this is not the phone you want. You want to get something like this. Okay, this is a photography phone right here. This is more of a powerhouse gaming phone. Now, I said this when I reviewed the 8 Pro. This is not all about gaming. Even if you're not a heavy gamer, this is a media phone. Okay, the speakers sound ridiculous. The battery is going to last you forever. The display, big, bright, bold, beautiful. Not the brightest in the world, but bright enough under the display camera. Okay, so all of your content is going to look vibrant. And again, the Snapdragon 8 Generation 3. Now, I talked about this when I did the Xiaomi 14 Pro. That was my first Snapdragon 8 Generation 3 phone of the year. And I'm standing by my statement. 2024 is the year to upgrade. Now, I don't care what phone you got. If you've been on the fence for the last year or the last 2 years and you're thinking about upgrading, this is the year to upgrade because of the Snapdragon 8 Generation 3 and the MediaTek Dimensity 9300. These chips, the new chipsets with the AI-powered enhancement features, they are beastly. Okay, beastly. Now, this probably might be the most powerful phone of the year. We got to wait and see for the Asus ROG 8. Okay, but as of right now, go watch all of the nerd testing. This has the title. And after using it for about a week, I'm going to concur. Okay, this phone is an absolute beast, just minus the camera. All right, so let's go through some of the basics. First, let's look around. On the back, there's your triple camera setup. You got your RGB fan, which we're going to play with in a minute. This 09, that's also RGB. If you look closely, it says Snapdragon 8 Generation 3. Okay, you got your ice cooling. Okay, win more games. REDMAGIC logo. You can see some screws underneath there. I like all of that. On one side, bro, All right, on one side, you got your vent right here. Okay, this is your RGB fan, but you can also see through the vent, and you'll see some RGBs through that. Now, on the top, you got your touch capacitive shoulder triggers, which also have RGB lights in them. Okay, this is going to be your power button, that little circle in the middle. Okay, that's your power button. You got volume up and down. Okay, and this is your switch right here that's going to put you into game space. Hit that switch. Activate your game. Y'all hear the speakers? Activate your REDMAGIC game space. Switch it down. Okay, now one quick side note. I am going to review the ZTE Nubia Z60 Ultra. That's coming up next. This is another absolute beast right here, but I'll save that for the review. But anybody who's going to ask, this is coming up next. Okay, so let's see on the front. Now, if you look closely, you see under the display camera, you can't see the camera. 6.8-inch AMOLED display, no curves at all. On this side, all you can see is your vent, nice and flat. On the bottom, there's your SIM tray. Okay, you got a speaker grill, USB Type-C charging slot. On the top, headphone jack. Again, 32-bit high-res audio. So if you're using wired headphones, it's going to sound amazing, and it features Snapdragon sound. You got an IR blaster. Now, again, last year, okay, no IR blaster on the REDMAGIC. Now everybody's bringing back the IR blasters. Y'all can say thank you to me in the comments because I'm one of the only tech YouTubers that always cries about that. And now these companies are starting to bring them back. And personally, I love it. I love it. Okay, now a couple of different ways you can open up the device. Let's get a little wipe down. All right, Shoes, I'm about to file you. A couple of different ways you can open up your device. Now you can swipe up. Let's do that again. Put in your pad and your pin. Next, you got your on-screen fingerprint sensor, which works flawlessly. Let's do 3 in a row. Hold up, I'm hitting the wrong button. Okay, there's 3 in a row. There's 1, 2, 3. And of course, you got face unlock. Now I'm gonna look at the phone. Bang, there it is. Now I'm not gonna look at it. No face. As soon as I look over, bang, just like that. All right, so look at that face unlock. Now, it does have raise to wake, so you don't have to press anything. What you do, pick up the phone, look at it, it's gonna pop right open. So excellent biometrics. Now, you don't have to power the phone to use the fingerprint sensor. You can open it when the display is off. Excellent biometrics. Here's your always on display. And one of the things I like about this one, the notifications. Now, I don't have any notifications right now. Hopefully I get some during this video, but the notifications are going to come on bright and colorful with the actual icons of your apps. Now, one of my gripes about the Vivo phone, you only get 4 notifications. Okay, you can only select 4 apps to show notifications. With this phone, you're going to get notifications from all your apps on your always on display. All right, so let's breeze through some of the features. Now, of course, this is the global version. So if you swipe over once, you're going to get your Google homepage. 120 hertz refresh rate, immaculate scrolling speeds. You see I do got some notifications on the top. Okay, let's go through these settings. Now, this is the part right here. If you don't care about the settings, just skip this. But when I did my little survey on the last video, a lot of y'all said y'all want to see the settings. So let's go through the settings. I'll try to make it quick, though. Okay, so for connected devices, this does have NFC. Now, it depends on your market. Hold on a second, y'all. All right, my bad, y'all. Shoes is back here biting on my arm, trolling like crazy. I had to file it to the side. Now, like I was saying, now it depends on what market you're in, but it does have NFC. You got private DNS, VPNs, and you got Android Auto. Okay, so this does connect with Android Auto. Let's go to themes and personalization. Now, it's a lot of stuff to look at right here. For your themes, you got Hyperfusion. Okay, that's the one I'm rocking right now. You got Classic Rhythm. Okay, and again, you're going to get all your notifications on your always on display. Okay, you got Classic Android. Okay, let's go to wallpapers. Now let's see, you got breakthrough inspired wallpapers. Okay, now a bunch of different ones to choose. So I'm not going to go through all of them, but I just want to show y'all some of them. You got Ninja, all right, Ninja Mora. I like that. Future. Okay, a few different wallpapers under there. REDMAGIC Warrior. Okay, oh, this one's kind of tough. This one's kind of tough. Okay, very gaming. You got your Metal Marines. Oh, this right here. Now, this is a classic one. I think I might leave this one, that little fan. This is pretty dope. I like that little fan. So we'll set them as both. Okay. Let's see anything else here. That one looks dope. Okay. Let's see. That's kind of... so they did their thing. All right, they did their thing with the wallpapers. You got the Metaverse. You got Space City, Helix. Of course, you got the planets, and these actually move. Okay. Different planets. Okay, a bunch of different planets to choose from. Let's see. Yeah, that was pretty much it. And you got Sky Eye. All right, so that's your wallpapers. Lock screen settings. Okay, you can change the clock formats. You got analog or digital. You show your pedometer. Pedometer. Y'all say pedometer or pedometer? What do y'all say? What did I say? Well, hold up. Hold on. What did I say? Pedometer or pedometer? Pedometer. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, let's go. Let's see. App icons. Okay, you can change those if you want. You got your daily wallpapers. Now, that's if you want to have them scroll to different wallpapers every day, every time you power on your phone. Let's see, you got animation, speed, we got slow, default, and fast. I like default, why not? We'll leave it on that. You get your colors and shapes. Okay, go crazy with those settings. Different fonts. Okay, your light strip. Okay, so we got this is a competitive atmosphere. So we got steady lighting, we got breathe. Now, y'all can see, let's see if I can see that. You see the shoulder triggers? Those flash. You can actually see on the back that 09 is flashing. Okay, now I'll dim the lights in a minute so you can see some more of this stuff though. You got your media. Okay, now this is when you're playing your music. I like to have mine's blue. Okay, you can switch between flashing, breathe. Okay, which will just breathe like that. Top and bottom, and the number 9 on the back. Okay, shoes. Okay, you got notifications. Okay, so when you get different notifications, you can change the color. Matter of fact, I'm gonna leave mine on flashing. So every time you get a notification, when your phone is on the table, you're gonna see it flashing like this. Okay, that's pretty dope. Incoming calls, charging, and on your alarm. Because that's all your lighting. You got a bunch of different always on displays. Okay, so you got your mirrors, your animated always on displays. Okay, let's click on one of them and see how they look. Okay, that's how it's gonna look. Okay, and again, when you get your notifications, they're not gonna be white like this. Your Instagram is gonna be the actual Instagram icon. I love that. Facebook is gonna be blue. Like, it's real nice. Okay, you got your digital clocks. That's the one I'm rocking right now. Oh, this one looks even better though. Okay, that one, let's go ahead and apply that one. Okay, I like to have a little colors. Analog clocks, and you got your signatures. Okay, so that's always on displays. Fingerprint animations. Okay, for you to choose from. Black hole. Let's go with, I like that. We'll go with the black hole. And you got your effects, okay? So you got screen wake up, like that right there. That one is nice. This on the sides. I like that little green. This one is cute. I think this is the one I'm using right now. And this one just has the circle around the camera. Let's kind of leave that green one. Okay, so that's pretty much it for that. Let's go to home screen. Okay, so let's see. Anything we need to see here? Nothing for the home screen. Let's go to display. Okay, so you got dark mode. You can change your colors. You got cool or soft, warm, all the standard color adjustments. Again, up to 1600 nits brightness. Now, not the brightest in the world, but definitely not dull. Definitely not dull. I'm just spoiled with these 3000 nits flashlight phones, but it is what it is. Okay, so you got your, let's see, refresh rate, 120 hertz. You can put it on auto if you want. Okay, you got your display Gaussian blur. Nothing to really see there. That's display. Notifications. Okay, screen wake up. Leave that on. Why not? Status bar, advanced. Let's go to advanced. Anything we need to see here? Conversation bubbles. Okay, now you can pause the video and read all this stuff if you need to. Let's see, sound and vibration. Now this is what I'm talking about. The speakers on this phone, even if you don't care about gaming, you just want a big phone to watch videos all day, watch this. You hear them speakers, bro? Crazy. All right, you get everything on max, why not? Okay, let's see. Switch to vibrate, ring in silent mode, DTS sound. Now, you see I got mine on savage mode, but if you want to, you can have smart selection. You got movie, game, or music. Now, I put it on music and just put everything to the top. It just makes it the loudest. And your headphone type, okay, you can switch that if you want. Again, you got the 32-bit audio. Okay, you got live caption, more sound settings. Let's see. Okay, that's pretty much it with that. Let's see. Let's go to Sync Mine. Okay. You got your sidebar right here. Floating windows. Now, I'll show you the floating windows in a minute. You can customize that if you want. Put your little bar right there. Okay. Let's go to cooling fan. Now, this is... I hear that sound? RGB cooling fan. Sick. Okay, sick. Now you got different modes. You got balanced heat dissipation, and you got fast cooling. I like the fast cooling. Why not? But I'm going to show you a dope widget that you could get. Okay, fast cooling while the phone is charging. Okay, pause fan during calls. So you got the startup light. Okay, now if you want, you got flow, breathe. Okay, you got that one right there. Let's go to, that's breathe. Let's see, steady. To stay on. You got flashing. And you can actually hear that fan spinning. And we'll go to flow. Let's see what flow looks like. I think I'm going to rock with flow. Why not? And you can change the sound. Okay, so you got the cool the car. As a matter of fact, we'll do none. Okay, that's none. Yeah, cool the car. Dynamic supercar. I love that. This is how my car sounds when it starts up. Let's see, cross-country speed. Okay. And one of the dopest things is you can add your own sound if you want. So you could go to Zedge, download some ringtones or some crazy sounds. If you're into Star Trek or Star Wars, you can have a dope sound for your startup fan. Okay. Now I'm going to leave mine on dynamic supercar. Okay. So that's your cooling fan. Okay, so you got system navigation, Z-pop. Let's see, about anything we need to see. Gestures and motions. Double tap to awake the screen. All 3-finger screenshots. Raise to awake. Auto answer. Everything is everything. Shake to turn on flashlight. So I'll leave that on. So this way, when the phone is like this. Now I just came from the gym. There it is. Shake. I just came from the gym. My shoulder is killing me. All right, let's keep it. My bad. I didn't even mean to activate shoes. All right. So that's gestures and motions. Okay, accessibility. If you're hearing or visually impaired. Okay, everything is on deck. Okay, let's see, Google Assistant. That's it for that. Apps, anything we need to see here? Not really. Okay, that's apps. Let's see, storage. Oh, matter of fact, we skipped one. Let's go to battery. Now, this is another thing about this phone. Even if you're not into gaming, if you just want a phone that has a ridiculous battery, 6,500 milliamp battery with 80-watt fast charge. Now, as you can see right now, I got 31 hours left. Now, if I put on Power Saver, I have 39 hours. Ultra Power Saver, 134 hours. You got turbocharge. Okay, so if you want to, like say you wake up, you forgot to charge this overnight, turn on turbocharge. Okay, you got charge separation. If you're gaming and you want to charge the phone at the same time, this way you could charge your phone and not the battery. So it'll keep it from getting hot. So you got charge separation. You got apps with AI controls. Let's see, more settings. Okay, scenario, AI optimization, power saving settings. Okay, display the battery percentage. Let's see. Matter of fact, let's go to inside the battery. I like to see that actual number. Okay, that's pretty much it for the battery. Storage. Now, this is a big boy version right here. This one has 512 gigs of storage. Okay, you see, I got all my apps on here, and I still got 460 gigs free. That's why I don't really care about expandable memory, because nowadays, you don't really need it. You don't really need it like that. Let's go to location. Okay, we got that. Security and privacy. Okay, now you can scan your device. Okay, right now, no issues. But you do got face unlock, on-screen fingerprint sensor. You got smart lock. Okay, users and accounts, nothing to really see there. Let's see, digital well-being. Okay, monitor your scumbag activities. You got Google system updates and about phone. You see, now this phone has 16 gigs of RAM, but you can also add 3. Okay, so you can extend the RAM if you want. Again, 512 gigs of storage, 6,500 milliamp battery, Snapdragon 8 Generation 3. Everything is everything. Okay, so this is an absolute beast. All right, I do like that wallpaper. Let's see how that one looks when you turn it on. Oh, let me not look at it. Okay, yeah, you got the little fan. Okay, there it is. Now, let's check the web browsing speeds. Go to apple.com.
Opening web page.
Okay, Apple Vision Pro. A lot of y'all want me to review it. I might. Then again, who am I kidding? Of course. Okay, there's your 120 hertz refresh rate. Okay, excellent scrolling speeds. I was up. All right, Shoes, can you calm down, bro? I was about to bark on Shoes, but I'm gonna let her ride, yo. I'm gonna let her ride. All right. Anyway, okay, so this is a web browsing speed. Now watch this. If I want to do a floating window, matter of fact, let me exit out of that. So floating window, I just click on Facebook. So now I got Facebook as my floating window. I can expand that. Now, if I want to, I could just hold down on the Facebook and I open it up as a split screen. All right, let's do that again. Okay, split screen multitasking. So I got Amazon on the bottom, Facebook on the top. If I want to, I can switch that. Switch it to top to bottom, just like that. Okay. If I want to, let's open up something else. Let's see what we got. Let's do Instagram on the bottom. Okay, so we got Instagram on the bottom. Now, if I want to, I can make this as a hold up. I can just add that and create a shortcut. So I have Instagram and Amazon every time I log in. Exit out of both of those. Okay, so there's a little floating window if you want to. You got more apps that you can choose from. So if I want to, YouTube, Apple Music, or you just, all right, good, Shoes just left. Now, if you tap on it, that's how you get the floating window. And you can actually move this around. Okay, so the web browsing speeds, animations, everything is beautiful. Now, let me see, do I have any notifications on my always on display? Not yet, not yet. All right, let's keep it moving. All right, so this phone is running Android 14 with REDMAGIC OS 9 skin on top, and it's a nice clean skin. You got all your Android 14 widgets. You swipe up, there's all your apps. Okay, swipe down, there's all your notifications. But you do have some cool custom widgets, like this one right here that controls your fan. You see that? And if you notice, you can switch between low cooling or super cooling. And listen closely. You hear that? You can actually see the RGB lights through the side vent. You can change your refresh rate right from one of these widgets, and you got your battery widget. All right, so some nice cool touches right there. All right, so now let's test out these crazy loud dual stereo speakers. Of course, I got the official Flossy Carter sound test by my homeboy Mark Rebier. Here we go.
Yo, sound test, time for sound test. Everybody shut your mouth, time for sound test. Time to test that quality of sound test. How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound, Floss? How's it sound now? How's it sound now? Does it sound big? Does it sound loud?
How's the bass, baby? How's the treble on it? How's it sound now? How's it sound now?
That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. Sound test. That's a sound test, baby. That's a sound test. That's a motherfucking sound test. How's the sound on that shit? God damn it, holla.
These speakers are insane. I'm gonna cover up the bottom. This is just the top.
How's the sound, White Shoes? How's the sound on it? How's the sound, baby? That's a sound test.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Rebier. And like I said earlier, even if you don't care about gaming, if you just want a phone that has a beautiful display, a ridiculous battery, and some ridiculous speakers, this might be your next Android phone. All right, so now let's test out this beautiful 6.8-inch AMOLED display. Got a Maya's last video queued up. Here we go.
And he brought his chinchilla with him.
Okay. Now let's get full screen under the display camera.
I'm not a Jets fan. But
Look at the viewing angles.
To get COVID, okay? Because he brought COVID to the United States.
Maya roasting me as usual.
Under the napkin.
Look how beautiful this is.
I cried because, it really got me. It got
This
me.
display is amazing. Look at that. You can't see the camera cut out. This is perfect for watching videos. Like a mini TV in your pocket. Make sure you go check out Amaya's channel also. If y'all want to see the full video of me getting roasted. Look at the viewing angles though.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Maya back again with another video.
Maya trying to be like me, you know how it goes.
I'm well
Anyway,
here. I've been
beautiful display. Let's keep it moving.
A mental health break.
All right, so now let's do a little gaming. Now you got your dedicated game suite switch. Click that. Now you're going to be in game space. Now you got all your games on one side. You can have some background music if you want. Okay. You can change up the views. Okay. Here's all my games right there. You can add more if you want. Let's get and turn that music off. You can upload a picture. Okay. You can change the different backgrounds. Oh, I like this one right here. We'll leave it on that one. Okay. You got a bunch of different settings. Okay. So look, you got your touchscreen adjustment. Okay. Change the sensitivity. You got your edge accidental touch protection. Okay. Performance. You can see your GPU and your CPU. You can change different gaming modes. So you got eco, balanced, or rise. Okay. Here's all your settings for your Snapdragon Adreno GPU. Standard, power saving, high quality, or you can put it on custom. You got different show. All right. You can change the different backgrounds. Your internet settings. Bunch of different functions. Resource settings. Fully functional game suite. So we're going to click on Asphalt 9. Hit start game. If you notice, you heard the fan come on. Oh, little drop test right there. What? Well, I got butterfingeritis. There's your fan on the back. Okay, let's go ahead and enable this. There's Asphalt 9. Let's go ahead and set this up. All right, so let's do a little Asphalt 9. Now, on a side note, I know a lot of y'all want me to play Genshin or Fortnite, but if you watch my 8 Pro review and I tried to play Genshin, you will see that I suck at those kind of games. I only know how to play Mortal Kombat and Street Fighter and a few racing games. Okay, so just bear with me, y'all. Let's turn the volume back up. Okay, you can hear these crazy speakers. Let's get it popping now. I did make it to the 3rd level. Okay, so we're trying something different. But this is a gaming phone, so these are some of the games that you might want to play. Everybody don't play Genshin. Some people like this kind of shit like this. All right, here we go. Okay. I don't even remember this level. Okay. Here we go. I'll take the left one. Oh, okay. Pardon me. Okay, leave the dripper around that corner right there. There it is. Y'all seen that? Y'all seen that? Hold on. Look at a little speed right there. Hold up. Let's see it. Look. No frame drops. Y'all seen that 360? There it is. Woo! Okay, daily goal completed. Let's get ahead and turn this down again. I can't stress this enough. I know you probably don't hear it through this video. The speakers on this phone are bananas. But anyway, even without playing Genshin or Fortnite, you can watch other videos if you want to see the true performance of this. Snapdragon 8 Generation 3. Okay, I got a bunch of Snapdragon 8 Generation 3 phones already. This is an absolute beast. Any game on the Android market, this is going to handle easily. All right, so now let's talk about the camera. Now, in my personal opinion, that's this phone's biggest weakness, the front-facing camera. Now, if you take a lot of selfies, okay, or you're going to be streaming all day and you need to read your comments, or you're making money from your front-facing camera, then this is not the phone you want. You want to get something like this. This is a camera with a built-in phone. This is a phone that just happens to have a camera. Now, the front-facing camera, like I said, semi-trash. The rear cameras, actually decent. Let's go through the different shooting modes. Okay, so you got camera friendly with a bunch of different modes like Starry Trail, Macro, ID Photo, Time Lapse, Slow Motion, okay, Clone. You got multi-exposure, Panorama. You got Pro mode. You can change your white balance, your shutter speed, go crazy. You got regular photos. Now, one thing I will say about this phone, it probably has the widest wide-angle lens that I've seen yet. The wide-angle lens on this camera is ridiculous. Okay, it's almost too wide. But for photos, you can zoom all the way up to 10 times zoom. Now for videos, you see you got 8K, 30 frames per second, or 4K, 60 frames per second. On the front, you only got 1080p, 30 frames per second. Now video, you can zoom up to 10 times. And you also got super steady shots. You got night mode, You can do wide angle. Look how wide that is, okay? And you can zoom up to 10 times on your night, and you got portrait mode. Now, let me show you how the front-facing camera looks. Now, this is a selfie I took in the gym a little while ago. If you notice, it kind of has a washed-out look to it. Definitely not the best now. I was working out on arms, so you can see my arm is a little bit puffy, but just not the best front-facing camera. I took a bunch of the same selfies, and they all came out the same. Now, I'm going to upload these in a minute so you can see a little bit better, but this is how they look on the phone. They're just not that great. Not that great. I would never post this on Instagram. Now, as far as the regular camera, in the daytime, look at the shots. In the daytime, you're going to get some great shots. Okay, no issues with that. Look at, that was portrait mode. This is regular. Look at the color tone. No issues at all with daytime photos. Okay, sun was going down a little bit. Nighttime photos, not bad at all. Just the front-facing camera is, it leaves a lot to be desired. But enough talk. Check out these pictures and videos for yourself. Now let's talk about one of my favorite features, the IR blaster. And shout out to REDMAGIC for jumping on the bandwagon. I love having an IR blaster in my phone. Now, it's not only for controlling my TVs, it controls all of my gaming monitors, my projectors, my fans, my air conditioner, my heaters, my DVD player. Whatever you got that has a remote control, you can pair it up to your phone and use your phone as a universal remote. Now here's how I use mine up in the office. All right, so I'm sitting up in the office. I just finished working. Now I want to turn off all of my TVs using one phone. Okay, so let's start off with the Samsung TVs. Just like that. Another one. Just like that. Now we'll switch over to LG TV. Press the button. Just like that. And now let's switch over to Sony TV. Press the button. Just like that. The IR blaster is so clutch for me. This is a major go. Now let's do the RDA test. Regular daily activities. Now you just spent $650 on a brand new phone. Let's see how it works in the real world. Now remember, this phone doesn't have wireless charge, but it does have 80-watt fast wired charging. So that means if you went to sleep and you forgot to charge this up, when you wake up in the morning, all you got to do, grab your cable. Okay, we're going to plug this in and watch this. It shows you your charging speed right there. You can actually see it charging up right in front of your eyes. That's what you call fast charging, and it turns on your fan. So it's going to keep it nice and cool while it's charging up. That is pretty sick. Okay, so now we'll leave it plugged in, shit, shower, and shave. When you come back out, it's going to be at 100%. So just going to pick it up, look at it. Excellent biometrics. Let's try the fingerprint sensor. Everything works flawlessly. First, let's check the weather. Okay, 42 degrees, cloudy. It's supposed to be nice tomorrow. Let's see. It's supposed to be in the 50s tomorrow. Beautiful weather in New York City. Now, here's how I get my news. Swipe over to the Google homepage. We get a fresh refresh. And let's see what's going down in the tech community. And of course, okay, GSM Arena, Nubia REDMAGIC 9 Pro review. Okay, now this is the camera review. All right, let's click on that and see what they're talking about. Let's see. New dual 50 megapixel camera setup. Crazy ultra wide angle. Okay, I don't know if they're going to keep it a buck or not, but front facing camera is kind of trash. But go read that review for yourself. Okay, so we got the photographer recreates Simpsons characters using the latest AI technology. That's pretty cute. Okay, Stranger Things actors confirmed they're not returning for the final season. And it is what it is. Okay, let's see any Duke tech. Okay, so we got a new mechanical keyboard. Bro, check this out. We got the last season of Larry David. Okay, I watched that trailer yesterday. That's one of my favorite shows. I can't wait to watch that. We got the Honor Magic 6. Okay, launched with a crazy 180 megapixel periscope camera. Now, this is going to be a camera. This is going to be one of them cameras. Okay, let's see anything else we got here. Okay, Best Buy. Now, back in the days, I used to live up in Best Buy. I haven't been there in a minute. Okay, so we got the Nexus G1 Blackmagic Pocket 6K Soul in the box camera. Okay, that should probably cost about 10 grand. Let's see, look at the Knicks catching the L. Okay, but we still got a winning season right now. I ain't mad at that. We definitely making the playoffs. Okay, let's see anything else here with Pixel 8. I was about to order these, the new Audio Technica. They got the ATH. Let's see, which one? I forget, ATH, not the X9s. They got I think X5, the new ones. I was gonna order those for $200, but after I did a little comparison, they just seem about the same as the ones that I already got. So I don't know if I'm buying those or not. Hit me up in the comments and let me know if y'all want to see those. If not, then we just keep it pushing. Okay, Asus reveals ROG NUC. Okay. OnePlus Open 2. The OnePlus Open just came out. They're already talking about a OnePlus Open 2? Bro, like, come on. Winter ready? I don't know about these, right? What y'all think about these? I don't know if I'm feeling those or not. Anyway, here's how your Google homepage is going to look. Let's see. YouTube Music is missing too many podcasts. I don't know about that. Okay, status earbuds. I reviewed those. Crazy. Okay. So here's how but again, this is just RDA, regular daily activities. Poco X6. Okay, I didn't even get one of those this year. OnePlus 12, we doing that probably in the next couple of weeks. Okay, so let's exit out of that. So that's how that's going to look. Now, if I want to, I can just do Chrome as a floating window. Okay. Full screen. Exit out of that. All right, so let's do a little work. Matter of fact, Play some music. Okay, got a little bouncy killer. Okay, a little music right there. Next, now, if I want to save some battery, I can change my refresh rate right from here. I can switch it to auto. Or I can put on 60 hertz. Or put it up. Hold on, me. There it is. Put it on auto. Now that widget is a little bit buggy. Turn my fan on. RGB lights everywhere. Okay. Turn that off. Check my battery. Okay. Pretty good. Now let's do a little work. Okay. If you just want a big slab phone with no curves, this phone is so great for typing too. What's good? I love this one. Okay. Bong, there it is. I said that'll be my work segment of the day. And if I want to, we could do split screen multitasking. So let's say I want to do some work and watch YouTube at the same time. Okay, so I can be watching my YouTube videos while I'm replying to my messages. Thanks. Replying to my messages, keeping it moving. Switch these around. Okay, put my messages on the bottom. Exit out of that, and there it is. Okay, exit out of both of those. Okay, so that's my work segment of the day. We got the Google News. We can read all of the stories. Okay, check the calendar. Nothing planned. There's my Google Drive. Let's do some social media savagery. Let's take it over to Facebook. Okay, so let's see what's going down on Facebook. Beautiful. If you don't really care about the front-facing camera, I love this under the display because now it's just all screen. This is how you want to see your content. Okay, I see Bumpbox got a new speaker coming out. My homegirl Tiffany, she used to be a bartender back in the days, hooking me up with those Incredible Hulks. Okay, only if you know, Incredible Hulks. That was the Hennessy and Alizé. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Soundbox Generation 3. Okay, who that? Eazy-E and Pete Nice. Okay. And my boy right here, turn the sound up on this. One of my guys right here. Okay, shout out to Cat Williams out here exposing folks. Now y'all see me review the little charger. I think I'm gonna get this one too. This one actually looks dope. Y'all seen this one? Hit me up if y'all want to see a review on this. I'm thinking about throwing this in my tech bag. You see it has the little compartment right there on the side that keeps your cable. That's the only thing missing from the one that I reviewed. You gotta have a cable all the time. This one, no cable necessary. I like that. That's a Charge Flow Mini. Okay, who this? Tracy? All right. Okay, drop your selfie. All right, I thought I was Mr. Rogers. looking like Mr. Rogers. Anyway, so here's how your Facebook is going to look. Yo, who this my man? This is my man Joe right here. Back in the days, you did not want that dude to be, if you playing basketball and he had to guard you, bro, you did not want him to guard you. That's what Unbox Therapy talking about. Wireless charging camera grips. Okay, Lou is everywhere these days. All right, so this is how your Facebook is going to look. Again, if you want to, you could do split screen multitasking with Facebook. Okay, so I could do Facebook. Let's see what we're going to do next. Twitter. Okay, so now I'll be on Facebook and Twitter at the same time. But let's go full Twitter. All right, so let's take it over to the tweets. Let's see if anybody's talking about me. All right, Flossy Carter, what are you going to do this year with the S24 Ultra? It doesn't look like it will be a red variant. I know it looks like the colors this year. But look, man, we're going to talk about that next week because we're getting that phone next, Wednesday? The color choices for the S24, they seem kind of ass. But we'll see, though. Let's see, how do you adapt to swapping out phones with completely different launcher setups? I use Google. All right, so whenever I set up an Android phone, I just go to my Google backup, and it sets everything up the same. Let's see, Flossy Carter is one of the best out there. Okay, I respect that. Okay, let's see, who's the best tech YouTuber according to you? So we got these 4 banana heads right here, but somebody picked me, all right, over these banana heads. I respect that. Okay, let's see, anything else? Somebody got a new phone. All right, I had to mute this dude because I be getting too many, let's see, hold up, what's this? Oh, let's see. No way I just got an email thinking I'm Flossy Carter. Hold on, what does this say? Hi, Flossy Carter team. Long time, no news from you. Hope everything is well. Bro. Oh, I got to leave a comment for that. Bruh. That's when you just hit him with the bruh. All right, LOL. Because I actually LOL'd on that. Bro, come on, man. I know black people look alike, but come on, man. All right, let's see. Somebody else said Flossy Carter's the best. Okay, I respect that. Let me get and like that. Let's see. Let's see. Anything else we need to see here? All right, so here's how your Twitter's going to look, though. All All right, let's see what they talking about. You guys, we don't even, me and Technically T, we don't even look alike. That's crazy. Yeah? Let's see, how did they get confused? Someone who puts his face on camera and someone who doesn't. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. All right, now what is this? Yo, Flossy Carter, these sneakers, X computers need your reviews. Those colorways are dope. Now this is something. Let's see. You've never seen anything like this. I don't want to get copyrighted, but this is like some shit I have to watch later. That look like some Mickey Mouse bullshit though. But we'll see though. We'll see. Let's see. I stopped using Android phones because I was targeted and getting into those Google accounts, hackers. Bro. We'll talk about that at another day. All right. Let's see. Anything else here? Okay. I have more. Everybody tagging me with these banana heads. Let's see. All right. I don't know how. Okay, that's the thing I hate about Twitter. Like, you be getting involved in other people's conversations. Let's see. All right. Anyway, here's how your Twitter's gonna look, though. As you can see for yourself, I'll present to you the Shit Shower and Shave 3000. Shit shower and shave at the same time. I might cop one of those. Let's see. Check out these True Wireless Moondrop Space Travel cheapest buds with ANC. Okay, that Moondrop. All right, so let's go ahead and like that. I'll come back to that later. All right, so anyway, let's see. Will you be getting any of the new Barker charging mag stuff to review? I'll get it like that because I'll come back and check that out later. Whatever it is, I'll have to look into that though. All right. So here's how your Twitter's gonna look. Okay. Let's exit out of that. Next, let's take it over to TikTok. Now, for TikTok, we have to turn the volume down. Okay, now, like I said, even if you don't care about gaming, this is what you're going to be doing on these kind of phones. You're going to be on TikTok. You're going to be going like this. And look, you see how I love how the notifications are all bright and vibrant on the top? Now, let me see something. I didn't get any yet. Oh, look, now I got 2. And, of course, the 2 I got come in white. But they do come in colors also. All right, they do come in colors, too. All right, let's see what's going down on TikTok. Look at Amaya. All right, look at Amaya. Look at Amaya. The makeup is on fleeky though. All right, so Amaya and her mom, yo, you know what I'm saying? All right, they be outside. Let's see what's going on here. What's going on? Okay, that's a little. Okay, don't buy a TV. Oh, the projectors. Okay, now Samsung does have a dope projector like this out. Okay, remember this machine from the last video? I need one of these. I need one of these right here. I need one of those. Okay, so we got music boxing. That's kind of cool, though. That's kind of cool. She got a nice form, though, right there, though. She got a nice form. Okay, I bought a transparent TV for $7,000. What is Linus Tech Tip? Okay. Transparent TV for $7,000. Okay, that's a little bit out of my price range. I'm broke. I gotta be buying these fucking REDMAGIC phones, yo. You know that? All right, let's keep it moving. All right. What is this? Lenovo X15 Bluetooth headphones as low as $15. Okay. Come on, cut the bullshit. We already know that this is not what the Galaxy is going to look like. We already know that. This machine, this is how I get impulse buy. This is how they impulse. What's the word I'm looking for? This is how they fish me. All right? They fish me into buying shit like this. Because if I see the same ad 3 or 4 times, I'm eventually going to buy it. Okay. Okay, that was a good slap. Look at my man sweating, though, yeah. He's sweating hard, yeah. That slap kind of cooled him off a little bit, though. Okay, no mortgage worries. You could buy one of these little mini houses like this. All right. All right, but anyway, here's how, let's see, 137-inch N1 unfolding TV for $220,000. $220,000. All right, let's see. Okay, we got fried pineapple. For some reason, I want this. All right, let's see. How would I look in the 1930s? Okay, look, came out looking like he went in looking like a douche. Came out looking like Malcolm X. All right, on these tattoos right here. Look at this, yo. That's some nice work right there. Oh, that's fire. That's fire. All right, so here's how TikTok is gonna look. What is it? Oh, what is it? Now, I never. People be doing some shit. All right, anyway. Oh, look at remember Kimbo? Bro, Kimbo, man. I don't know about in the octagon, but Kimbo in the street fights. If you've never heard of Kimbo Slice, go on YouTube and put in Kimbo Slice street fights. Okay, when Kimbo fought the bouncer, bro. Kimbo used to be my spirit animal back in the days, my motivation. All right, anyway. Oh, look, with Skeeter Jean. Skeeter Jean got a new video out. All right, let me get it like that. Because I'm gonna have to come back to that immediately. All right, let's see. A legal immigrant comes to meet a young girl, meets Border Patrol instead. Shout out to Skeeter Jean. That is my guy right there. Oh, let me show you something real quick. So say I want to watch this video, I can exit out of that and have my picture-in-picture and go back to TikTok. So I could be watching that YouTube video and TikTok at the same time. All right, so let's exit out of that. All right, so that's how your TikTok is gonna look. Let's take it over to Instagram. Okay, let's see. Michael Rappaport, what's he crying about today? Let's see. Cameron seen wearing jeans that have Melissa Ford's face on them. Bro, what is Cam doing these days? Yo, this is trolling at the next level, though. This is next level trolling. Shout out to my man Max. Okay, what's he doing out there? Let's see. One of the okay, Max be doing some shit. All right, Shoes, can you? All right, let's see. Oh, now look, this let's see. Let's see my man QB King.
This is the new Clicks keyboard case.
The Clicks keyboard case?
Quick side note, one of the founders is my good friend Michael Fisher, so big congrats to him and the team.
Yeah.
And their launch.
This is what I like to see.
Out getting hands on. These are quite the final keyboard cases. They will get completely refined.
Now, what y'all think about this shit?
Now, your iPhone just slides into the case and connects via Lightning or USB-C, depending on your phone model. Phone recognizes a physical keyboard right away, but you can still press a button and bring up the virtual keyboard if need be. But
shout out to Michael Fisher, Captain Two Phones. Let's go.
Keyboard really brings me back to.
You see, this is one of my dudes from back in the days. I love to see my dudes coming out with shit like this. Now, what y'all think about this? I don't know how practical that is in this day and age, but for old school dinosaurs like me, Mike Fisher back in the days, funny quick story. The first time I met Michael Fisher was at a BlackBerry show. At a BlackBerry launch event, and he was a BlackBerryologist like me back in the day, so we love these physical keyboards, so he didn't want to let it go. He came out with the Clicks keyboard. Shout out to Mike Fisher too. He said he's going to send me one of these since I couldn't make it to CES. So I'm going to definitely review it when I get it, and I'm going to go into it with an open mind. I ain't just going to jump on the bandwagon because Mike Fisher's my guy, but I probably will, though. I probably will. All right, let's see. Okay. Okay, we got the Razer gaming chair. All jokes aside, though, this is what I like to see, though, man. I like to see two of my dudes from back in the days collaborating together and making moves, man. I'm genuinely happy. What's wrong? We gotta like this video. I'm genuinely happy for shit like this, yo. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's keep it moving. Okay, we got Haha Davis. This is probably one of the most funniest guys on Instagram. Make sure y'all go and check him out if y'all want a good laugh. Guard! He be like, guard! Let's see, enjoyed his birthday cake and song. Little man right there, little man with the tie on. Not you. I ain't talking about you, Shoes. Because you getting on my nerves today, Shoes. All right, and look, one quick side note. I know a lot of y'all probably like, yo, move the fucking cat. Shoes is a cat. She's not a human. I can't be like, yo, Shoes, can you give me a few minutes? I'm shooting a video. She gonna do what she want to do, man. Y'all gotta, cut her some slack, yo. All right, cut her some slack. Oh, I like this you see those little things right there? It automatically ejects the ball back out. That's a cute little thing right there. I would love to have that on my desk. You see, I got a lot of cat videos. Okay. That's what I like to look at all day, cats. All right, so here's how your Instagram is going to look. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, everybody smiling, everybody outside looking happy. Shoes. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, look at this. Look at this. Yeah. Why you can't do shit like this, yo? Why you can't just be calm and be all loving? You got to be all over the place, yo. All right, so here's how your Instagram is going to look. Let's see. Oh, now what is this? This is a Honda. Okay, this is like yo. Now, remember back in the days, I don't know if y'all young cats, but anybody who's around my age, remember 20 years ago, we thought everybody was going to be driving shit like this right now? We still driving the same shit we had 20 years ago. With just new rims on it. Top Gun 3 reported in the works. Okay. Now, this is what I'm talking about. 2024 BMW M3. Look at that. Purple. That purple is fine. I don't know if I could personally do that, but it is pretty sick, though. Look at that steering wheel. Whew. Ooh. Now, I do like AMGs also. You know, let me get and follow these cats. Look at the wheels. Look at the wheels. All right, anyway. All right. I don't know. Let's see. Seeking a death penalty for Buffalo supermarket shooter who killed 10 black people, yo. They seeking the death penalty. Get his ass. Get his ass. All right, anyway. And this is how your Instagram is going to look. Let's see, can we split Instagram on this phone? Yo, we sure can. Let's do Instagram and we'll do YouTube at the same time. Okay, so we got split screen multitasking on Instagram. Pretty dope. Let's kind of switch that around. just like that, so we can have a YouTube video while we rocking Instagram. That is pretty sick. And we exit out of both of those. All right, so RDA, regular daily activities. Let me save that, Skeeter G. Skeeter G, you've been skeeted. Let me save that for later. Anyway, RDA, regular daily activities. This is not just a gaming phone. It is an absolute beast. Let's kind of wrap this up. RDA, regular daily activities. You're not going to have any issues with this. You can do all of your gaming, but as you've seen for yourself, all of your social media, all of your shopping, all of your videos, your music is going to sound extra crazy with these speakers. This phone is an all-around win. All right, so overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm giving the REDMAGIC 9 Pro a major go. This is an all-around beast. The only thing I can't recommend it for is the camera. Now, if you're heavy into photography, I suggest getting the Realme, the Vivo, the Xiaomi. There's plenty of other brand new phones on the market for 2024 that have the Snapdragon 8 Generation 3 or the MediaTek Dimensity 9300. That's going to give you amazing performance and a better camera. Now, if you don't care about the camera, this phone right here, my favorite built, okay? Now, one quick side note. The Nubia, the Z60 Ultra, is built the same, but it's not completely flat on the back. But this one doesn't have a headphone jack, okay? But it does have IR blaster. And the camera on this one is about the same. I mean, the front-facing camera, let me show you something real quick. I'm about to do a full review on this. But since we're here talking, let me pop this one open real quick. Look at the front-facing camera. Now, I took the same photos in the gym. I want to show you. Watch this. Let's go to photos. I took the same photo. Look at the photos. Look at the difference in the photos. Now, both of these have the under-the-display camera. This is supposed to be the phone for if you don't like the gaming phone look and you want the same slab design. But the front-facing camera, not the best on this one either, but a little bit better than this one. So the only thing I can't recommend this phone for is the front-facing camera, and the rear cameras, not the best in the world. I don't know why they came out with this 2-megapixel macro. This 2-megapixel macro. I don't even know what that's for, but it is what it is. In daytime photos, you're going to get pretty good shots. Nighttime photos, you got to play around with it. You still could get some decent shots, but the front-facing camera, pretty trash. But overall, the speakers, crazy. The display, beautiful, vibrant. It could use a little bit more nittage, but you got to remember, $650, okay? That's half the price. That's half the price of this. Okay, so you can sacrifice a little bit of nittage for your display. Again, you're going to have excellent speakers. You got a headphone jack with high-res audio. You got IR blaster. You got a turbo cooling fan that actually works. Okay, you got RGB lights in your shoulder triggers. Okay, and in the back, the fan, and then your 09. Super fast performance, arguably the best performing phone on the market right now. Excellent battery life, silky smooth, no lag at all. $650, this is a win. Now, as far as the REDMAGIC 9 Pro Plus, that's basically the same phone with more RAM, okay, and more storage. That one has 24 gigs of RAM and 1 terabyte of storage. Other than that, pretty much the same. But that one, the price is way more. This one starts at $650 for 256 gigs, and the one I got right here for 512 gigs, this one was $800. Okay, now even at $800, if you don't care about the camera, this is a beast. Anyway, REDMAGIC 9 Pro, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about this one. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Boxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know. Stream Gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah. Special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat. Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. Hashtag salute. Oh yeah. One more thing, I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces.
Enterprise, Spock here.
Spock, one to beam up.
Affirmative, Captain. Enterprise I want everybody to subscribe to Flossy Carter for the real tech reviews. Now, Flossy Carter, we know you flossy. Now, guess what? I'm flashy. Money May all day, the one and only. Flossy Carter, you part of the money team.